those pictures, pop those pictures, pop those pictures. Good morning. Hi, guys. This is the Big Toe on the Walk of Life. I have got some special news today. I can't wait to share it with you. But first, did you ever wonder why in Italian families there's only like 5 or 6 names? If you're at a party and somebody says, "Hey, Frankie," "Hey, Joe," and then like 6 people turn around and look. Well, let me tell you why that is. Okay? In my family, there was a respect of your elders to the point where you would name your kids after them. So, in my family, for instance, my father, who was Anthony John Shinta Sr., he named his firstborn, who was a girl, after his mother, Christine. Then my oldest brother, Joe, was named after my grandfather, Giuseppe. Then my brother Charlie was named after my mother's father, who was Charles. And I forgot Joannie, the middle child. She always gets forgotten. That's what she told me her whole life. So anyway, Joannie was named after my mother's mother. And my brother Charlie was named after my mother's father. And I was named after my father. So, that's, first of all, the pride issue of naming your child after yourself. You have to have 5 kids. You have to have 5 kids. The mother, the father, the mother, the father, and then the father. Unless you have 3 boys. See, if you have 3 boys, you're golden. Then you just have 3. So, that's the big secret of big Italian families, why they only have, a big family only has 10 names. But now, this generation is totally changed. Totally changed. But what's funny is, my cousins, my first cousins, call me, okay, man, I just got to calm down. I just got to take it easy. Oh, I forgot. My mother's name was Calogera. Now, Calogera was named after her father, who was Calogero. Okay? So, Calogero, or Charles, was named after my brother Charlie was named after Calogero. I think we established that already. So anyway, let's get back to the first cousin deal. Man, I just got to calm down. I'm really excited telling you this. I'm getting excited. My first cousins, they call me Anthony. Now, the reason why is because they were making fun of my father, of course, behind his back, because if he knew they were making fun of him, they'd be in trouble. My oldest brother's name is Joseph Anthony. Scranthony. Joseph Anthony. So, and my other brother's name is Charles Anthony. So they would say, oh, there's Christine Anthony, there's Joanne Anthony, and then there's Anthony. See? So the first generation of cousins call me Anthony. Now, the second generation, now you see my little ponytail here? The second generation of cousins, my second cousins, call me Tony Pony for the ponytail. How disrespectful is that? Anyway, it caught on, and I'll tell you something. That nickname stuck because now I don't know what the third generation is going to call me, because my grandkids call me Papa Toe. So anyway, now you guys know the secret of naming in at least my family, Tayan family. But there's other news I have to tell you. My grandson, my beautiful grandson, oh my gosh, they're so smart nowadays. Anyway, he's got an imaginary friend. And I was like worried about it. I never had an imaginary friend. And he has an imaginary friend. A kitty, a cat, or meow, or whatever he wants to call it. I don't know. So anyway, I was getting worried about it. But my beautiful bride and my beautiful daughter set me straight. That's absolutely normal, for a 5 or 6 year old kid to have imaginary friends. It helps with their imagination, gives them a little bit of security and all that other kind of stuff, right? Well, at first I thought that was kind of weird, but that's just what it is. I guess that's a normal thing. So here's my exciting news. We are getting a puppy. My beautiful bride decided that she wants to get a puppy. So she picked out this beautiful, well, I shouldn't say that. The baby isn't born yet. It may be born today, actually. Today may be the birthday of my baby. So anyway, it's an F2 goldendoodle. This whole show is going to change. My whole channel is going to change because everything is going to be focused on training that little puppy. So that's where we're going. So in the meantime, I find myself during these COVID times, my beautiful bride and I were a little, tense because we're tied up with each other in it. And then she decided to get this puppy, and oh my goodness, I can't believe the difference it makes in our life already. And I'll tell you, if I had a puppy when I was a kid, I would have been a better parent. I would have known all this stuff. Well, probably not, but the stuff that I'm going through right now, I didn't even go through it with my kids. I didn't go through this with my kids. No, the baby isn't even born yet. I got a vet. I researched for hours and hours and hours on the food that you should feed them. I researched vaccinations and what are good, what are bad, and training. Forget it, training. I've been totally immersed in training for this puppy. But I'm telling you something. I believe in living the dream. Okay? I don't know if you heard this before. If you know me, you heard this. I believe in living the dream. So, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, I got an imaginary friend. Right now, I have an imaginary friend. At 62 years old, I have an imaginary friend. Now, I haven't had the Jones to ask my wife, ask Jill, if an imaginary friend is actually, stimulating and all the stuff it does for a little 4 or 5 years old. If the imaginary friend is also good for my imagination and my security. Because I'll tell you something, this imaginary friend seems right. And my imaginary friend is a little dog called Gypsy, because that's what the baby's going to be called, Gypsy. And in my mind, this little puppy that I have, my imaginary friend Gypsy, is such a good puppy. Oh my goodness. You can't believe how good she is. I teach her a trick. She learns it the first day. I'm telling you. And she sleeps through the night. Beautiful puppy. I can't believe it. And it somehow has made me feel happier. Now, maybe it's because it's anticipation of the real puppy, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. But I'll tell you something. I am living this dream because I know as soon as that puppy comes, I'll bet you that puppy, first thing he does, comes over and he's going to poop and pee all over the house. So, but my imaginary puppy, oh, she doesn't do anything wrong. Once in a while, I have to scold her, I go, and that's it. That's all I say. She can do all kinds of tricks. So anyway, that was the special news. We are getting a puppy. So thanks for watching. And I hope you stay tuned because I'm going to film every day that puppy. I'm going to get her in 8 weeks. If she's born today, she was supposed to be born yesterday, but we didn't hear. So she might be born today, but in 8 weeks, I am going to have the puppy. Well, actually, it's my bride's puppy, but she said I can stay up with them all night and I can help potty train them. And basically, that's I just want a puppy that, all said and done, turns into a really nice dog. But oh, I feel sorry for this puppy. Oh, this puppy. She's got to tolerate me at full force. So we'll see. Humans can't do it. Humans cannot tolerate me. But I wonder if a puppy, I wonder if a puppy can. All the aggravation and stuff, I think they just love you. Because I was told that if you really want to find out who loves you more, a puppy or your wife, see what you do, you lock them both in the trunk. Lock them in the trunk of the car for about half hour. Open up the trunk and see which one licks you and which one doesn't. And that little puppy probably would be the one that would lick you. So I hope that dog can tolerate me. I don't know. Well, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.